What up? How you guys doing today? Vinny Schiavone,
Raven Pudovon.
we are Elevate Golf, and we're coming to you on YouTube, on TikTok, soon to be Facebook, all across all social media channels to show for all you golf enthusiasts and golf lovers that this sport can be played by the best and the worst. To get people to understand if you love this game, you can play this game at very inexpensive costs.
Absolutely.
And we are going to come to you once a week. We're starting out in the basement right this second, just to give you a little bio and a little history of why we came up with Elevate Golf. What you think?
I like it. Just to give you a little bio about myself, again, my name is Raven. Um, I've been golfing for going on 3 years now. I actually never played golf, never watched golf, never had any interest in golf, but the man sitting next to me was actually the one to kind of put me into the golf game. And I went and bought my first set. He helped me pick it out. And
What was your first set, Raven?
my first set was a Top Flight set from Golf Galaxy. And the first year that I got into golf, it was really just on and off. I would go with him a couple times. I mean, I wasn't really like dedicated to the game
No.
right then and there. But as the next year came, I really took the time to actually learn the game, follow his lead, and learn from what he was teaching me. And I just became obsessed to the point we were golfing
5 days a week?
5 days a week, tee times at 6:30 a.m. before the sun even came up, or even when the pro shop wasn't even open yet. So it's one of those things that I became very obsessed with really quick. And this is really, I would say, more of 2 year time frame of me golfing.
Yeah.
Because the first year I really don't count. It was kind of just trying to figure out if I was interested or not interested.
And it was pretty much at the end of the year.
Yeah, end of the year where I decided, okay, this is it. We're going all in and running with it. So the first year was that, and then the second year, golf game has changed dramatically. I mean, I'm still not the best. We're below amateur level.
Oh, yeah.
But that's the part of the game, is that you get into it, you learn you love it, and you just run with it. And that's kind of why we started Elevate, was to get people like me who didn't like the game but wanted tips, tricks, or whatever it may be to learn about the game and possibly get into it. So,
and we're going to have fun, because that's where a lot of people, when they start golfing, they think they're Tiger Woods right off the rip.
right off the rip.
I remember my first time. Again, I'm Vinny Schiavone. I've been golfing off and on for 20 years. I remember my first time ever really golfing was with my wife's father-in-law. We were in Virginia. Actually, I'm going to date myself. It was probably 30 years.
30 years now.
And we were at one of the base golf courses in Virginia Beach. And really, I mean, I used to dabble here and there.
Yeah.
Just go out to a driving range or something like that.
Right.
But we're on this nice golf course in Virginia Beach outside of base housing. And we were at the driving range and our tee time came up. I'm like, cool, let's go. I grabbed my bag of balls for the driving range and I started to take them with me.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to tell you what, dude, for probably 15 years, my nickname from my father-in-law was Shag Ball.
Shag Ball.
And I never lived it down until I whipped his ass on the golf course. And, oh, you're not Shag Ball anymore. So, yeah, but, I used to love golfing with my father. I used to love golfing with my brothers. There was a little course up in Michigan called Demi Acres that we used to go to when I was a kid.
Okay.
And it was I just really got the bug there. Then I started working a lot, raising kids, kind of fell off of it a little bit. And in 2006 is where I really picked it back up. I'm not a country club guy. I don't join a country club. I love traveling within a 100-mile radius of where we live and just golfing courses. I love variety. I love different things. When I started really golfing in 2006, I was a 25 handicap.
Okay.
I've got it down to roughly around a 12, 13 handicap.
Yep.
Over the last 3 or 4 years is really, I started really dedicating to the game. But yeah, Raven and I, we tee off between 6 and 6:30 Monday through Friday, and we're golf 18 holes done by 8:30.
Yep.
And we're at work before 8:45, ready to go.
And
So
here's the key thing, guys, is that understand about our channel is that we're normal day people.
oh yeah,
We have a job that you go to 9 a.m. till 6, 7, 8 p.m. It
I
just
mean we work 60, 65 hours a
right,
week.
and it's doable. A lot of people they want to dedicate the time, but they can't find the time. But at the same time, you got to make the time, and it's something that you can enjoy on Sundays. Get away from the family a little bit and go enjoy golf with your friends or even family at the same time. So
Figure up until this year, Raven, and maybe mid part of last year, we golfed on Sundays.
yeah,
And I golfed on Sundays. He golfed on Sundays. We golfed, which you're going to see a lot of, which is my son, one of his very good friends, Nick. He's going to be joining us on a lot of these televised ventures, and
Yep.
you'll see him a lot in the golf courses with us. But we always teed off early because we work so much throughout the week that we don't want to take that Sunday time
Correct.
away. So we usually leave the house, our home, before our spouses get up.
Absolutely.
That's the joys of it.
We love golf. We're below amateurs, and we want to help you guys turn your game into something.
Absolutely. And if you don't turn it into something, just understand that you can do it. And there's so many courses, no matter where you're at in the country. If you're in Maine or if you're in California, you're in Washington or Florida,
Yep.
you can find golf courses very inexpensive just to go out and play a game that you want to learn and that you love to watch and play.
And that's going to be a lot of our topics for YouTube. It's going to be targeting courses
Yes.
around Northwest Ohio. So
To start.
to start. A lot of our viewers obviously will be coming from our area, and there's a lot of golden gems around
Oh,
here
yeah.
that no one really talks about or golfs at. It's just one of those things that we can go tell you the history about the course, show you the course, play 18 holes, have fun, and show you the frustrations of golf,
Oh, yeah.
but also the fun times that you can have while golfing. So,
But you would never see us throw a club.
yep.
We're card people. We've grown up on different sides of the tracks. I do cuss a lot. So if I offend you right off the rip, I'm telling you, but it's in all good love.
But that's part of golf as well.
Absolutely.
So it's one of those things that, yes, it's very frustrating, but we're human.
So what we're going to do, we're going to come back in 30 seconds, and we're going to introduce a couple different things throughout this telecast. One thing we're going to do every episode is we're going to introduce a different wine because Raven and I love wine.
Absolutely.
So we're always going to have a bottle of wine, as you can see, 2 glasses, a phone, and we're going to be ready to rock. Give us about 30 seconds. We'll be right back. What's up? Welcome back to Elevate Golf.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
So we're going to start out, what we talked about earlier. We're going to start out with this next 2 or 3 minutes that we're going to talk on this telecast is wine. So the wine that we chose today is a $18.99 bottle of wine that you can pick up at really any grocery store. We got ours at Sauter's Food Mart right here in White House, Ohio, where we both live. It's called Kith & Kin. It's a 2019 Napa Valley Cabernet. It's a full body. You can really taste all the earthy notes from this maker out of Napa. It's Kith & Kin cellars. Actually, they're outside of Napa, but half of their grapes are grown in Napa, so they can classify as a Napa Valley distributor.
Gotcha.
And it's becoming one of my favorite wines. But we're gonna cork this real quick. Raven's gonna talk while I pour us a couple glasses of wine.
Cool. So yeah, wine. It's been a big part of our bonding experience.
Wow, I did that too easy.
You
But
did.
you know I've been doing this way too damn long.
Way too long. But I would again, just like golf, never was interested in it. But wine was just one of those things that I never drank. I mean, it was always Busch Light and vodka for me back in the days. Right?
Oh, you used to drink Hennessy too.
Hennessy too. Don't forget about the Hennessy. But hanging out with him a lot more, he's got me into wine, and learning this is gonna be as me watching the video because I don't know anything about wine.
Everything that we do, it's all about, especially lately, it is literally just all about enjoying life.
Absolutely.
And for the longest time in my life, I was so fixated on money.
Mm-hmm.
And, I let so many different things just go by, fly by.
Right.
And what is the one thing you can never get back in life?
Time.
Time. So Elevate is gonna elevate, and it's just a lot of stuff that we love. Wine on Thursdays. Why we chose Thursday is because after work, a lot of us usually go out on Thursdays. We have a couple bottles of wine. We have oysters,
Oysters.
and again, very inexpensive. They can be where we go.
Yep.
And it's just, you got to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Everybody works their asses off
All day, every day.
so you got to find the little things outside of family to be able to really just decompress.
Recap. Relax.
Wine,
Yeah.
golf, good food, good time with people, awesome time with family and friends. And that's just what it's about right now. One thing y'all don't know is he is the exact same age as my third son, my third child. I'm 52 years old.
I'm 25.
25. Another thing that we're going to show you over the next umpteen hundred weeks is the younger side of golf
Yeah.
and the older side of golf.
Yep.
And that is one reason why, and one other person that's going to be with us is my age. So we have 225 somethings and 250 somethings that's going to be just dabbling and having a great time.
Yeah, I mean, there's no age requirement for golf.
No.
You could be, kids are golfing nowadays. And
My 2.5-year-old grandson was just
you
down
know?
here hitting into the net
Exactly.
the other day.
I mean, you start off young, you pick it up when you're old. It's just one of those things that there's no requirements. It's something you pick up and just run with it and have fun.
That's it.
And that's all it is.
Raven and I, over the last couple of weeks, we've been buying little gadgets, and shopping on Amazon, doing local golf stores and so on and so forth. Just finding little things to help us elevate our game.
Yeah.
So my wife, love her to death. For our anniversary, she bought me this cool golf net for the basement. Nice little rough fairway and first cut rough to hit off of.
Yep.
We have the golf basically caddy to help you with your slice. Golf balls. We have yardage sticks. She got a new putting green for me, and new chipping nets. And this is just all for the basement because we are going to come to you because we're still in Ohio. So weather's hit or miss. We've actually golfed the last three Sundays.
Super blessed. Super blessed.
So we kind of just made my basement a makeshift performance center.
Pretty much. And what we want to come to you guys with is this going to elevate our golf game? Was it worth a buy? So it's going to be kind of a review of us trying to fix our game.
Yes.
But also, was the product worth the purchase? Because this is anything that you guys could buy too, but if it's not going to change anything for you, we're not going to recommend it.
Oh, absolutely not. And we're going to, for the stuff that actually works, we're going to give the shout outs to the manufacturer.
Yep.
And I mean, we're not going to test anything or do anything today.
Nope.
We're just here really introducing ourselves to you guys.
Absolutely.
And give you an idea and a timeline of what's coming down the pipeline for Elevate Golf.
I mean, let's toast it up real quick.
Absolutely.
Let's give it a taste and see how it goes before we continue. Cheers.
See, he went right into it. You gotta swirl it. You gotta smell it.
See, wine connoisseur at
different
its
age
finest.
brackets.
There
That's
you
all
go.
that is.
That's all that is.
It is just a nice, inexpensive bottle of wine, and I love it.
And you're right. You can really taste.
All the notes. You can
yeah.
You can taste the white and red grape.
Have no idea what notes are, but
You
whatever
can-
he's
you-
saying, I can taste it.
You can take the black currant in there. You can just taste everything. It just all comes together nicely.
Yeah, it really does. It's a very good wine. Again, this is Kith and Kin. So you can get this at your local grocery store around you.
Sodders, White House,
Sodders.
Ohio. Thank you for carrying it.
Yep, and it's very recommended. It's very good. You can taste the notes for sure.
Absolutely. So we got a lot of fun stuff coming down. Basement, outside. We'll be at driving ranges. We're going to do a Top Golf here over the next probably month and a half.
Okay.
But we're going to start out with a lot of our local area.
Yep.
Our first golf adventure, our foursome that's going to go out is going to be at Bedford Hills Golf Club in Temperance, Michigan. It's about 20-minute drive for us because we live out in the country.
Yep.
And we're going to drive up over the line into Michigan. The nice thing and unique thing about Bedford is it's 3 golf courses, 3 9-hole courses.
I did not know that. That's the craziest part to me.
Yes, 3 9-hole golf courses. And one is called the Wolverine for all you Michiganders. One's called the Buckeye for all you Ohio people. And the other one is called the Irish.
Oh, I didn't even pick that up. Okay.
As you can, sorry, as you can see, I'm a diehard Irish fan. And it's one of my favorite courses in the area. Spring and early summertime, it's $27 to golf 18 holes, 2 nights.
Exactly.
You can't beat it.
I mean, really, just our local golf courses around here, the prices are very doable, very inexpensive, and of course, if you golf as much as we do, it kind of adds up. But it's just something that we're both passionate about, and it's worth the money for us.
Absolutely.
This is the wine we're drinking tonight. This is who we are. This is Elevate Golf.
We're just real people, guys.
Real
That's
people,
it.
just like
We're going to
you.
come to you real.
Yep.
We're not going to candy coat shit. We're just not going to do it. Yep. If we like a course, we're going to promote the shit out of it. Yep. If we don't, we're going to tell you stay away.
Absolutely. And again, we have how many courses in our area? We
have 55 public golf courses within 50-mile radius. Some of our country courses, we have a few in the city. Like I said, our first episode is going to be from Bedford Hills.
Yep.
Our website will be up April 1st.
Okay.
We'll have a calendar of events. Well, every golf course that we go to, day and time, will be on the website. We're going to be sponsoring a lot of charity golf events. Like, not a lot. We don't have a lot of money for this, but we're gonna put some money back into the community.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of charity golf events. We're going to be sponsoring holes and doing stuff like that. And we're going to be out there too at these charity events, giving them props and everything that they do, and just getting everybody together.
Absolutely. Vinny, what can the people find on the website?
When it's live, it's going to be about us, why we did this, kind of like what we came to you today. Things that we sponsor, golf tips. And one of the biggest things that's going to be on there is products that we're doing.
Yeah.
Products that we're using in the basement, on the range, and on the golf course. Yep. So there's going to be some bios on there. There's going to be people that we golf with. What word am I looking for? Partnerships, testimonials.
Okay.
So it's gonna the website's gonna get morphed into what we're looking for, and we're gonna give a shout out right now to one of the vendors that we work with, Blind Unicorn Marketing, because they're going to be hosting our site. They're going to be doing a lot of our events that we're going to be scheduling, and they do a great job with SEO, SEM, and content and creative. And you'll see it on our website once it's all done.
Absolutely. And this goes out to anybody in Northwest Ohio area. If you have a channel, if you have any things, social media wise that you guys would like to collab with Elevate Golf, invites open. We would love to meet you. We would love to golf with you. We'd love to change the golf game in our area.
Absolutely.
So that's the part of elevating, right? So,
and if anybody out there say, "Hey, I want to golf with Vinny and Raven," give us a shout out, comment on something.
Yeah, absolutely. Just because, again, we want to elevate this game, and there's a lot of courses. You said 55, and then some change public courses. I mean, that's enough golf courses to go the whole year.
Absolutely. So. And right now, on 8 of the courses that we have scheduled, we're going to be interviewing the golf pro.
Awesome.
At the public courses, because public courses still have golf pros.
Absolutely.
So we have 8 interviews set up, and we're gonna be telling you the history behind the courses that we go to. And God, we're just gonna have fun with this, and I hope you guys enjoy what we're gonna bring to you.
Absolutely.
So, and if you guys want to see a different type of content, please tell us, because we're growing. We're gonna grow with this
every day.
This podcast.
We can only go up.
Oh, I leaked it.
That's it. It's okay. I'll cut it out.
No. The podcast, I just leaked it. We're doing a podcast here shortly too, guys.
There you go. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a podcast. It's gonna be really. I mean, we haven't really designated a day for it yet, but a lot of times when we're not golfing, we're gonna meet up and do a podcast and hopefully have star guests.
Oh yeah, that's a given. We already have a couple that's already said yes. I'd love to do it. And the podcast is not going to be just like this. None of this shit scripted. We're, as you can tell, because we're going to screw up a lot. We're going to laugh, and nothing that you're ever going to see from Elevate Golf. We're not reading off a teleprompter. We're never. I mean, our podcast is going to be raw. It's going to be real. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk about the prior week that we golfed. We're going to talk about live. We're going to talk about the PGA Tour. We're going to talk about the new Tiger and Rory golf league that's coming up. And we're going to just kind of critique and talk and below amateur and amateur level of what you're watching Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday on CBS, NBC, and on the Golf Channel.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of stuff that we're going to be doing within this whole year. Just stay tuned, be ready, and get ready to elevate.
Because it is going to be fun. It's going to be live. It's going to be absolutely entertaining. So just stay tuned. And we're going to have a hell of a season.
So with that being said,
here is to the first ever episode of Elevate Golf. Peace out.